You asked for this, so we are back with another more in-depth intention box unboxing. This time we're talking about our June intention box. You all really seem to enjoy last month's unboxing, where we really went a little bit deeper onto the who, what, whys of the box. And this month I want to try that again with you. We're gonna do it a little bit different though. I can't bring in the design team every month. Everyone's really busy, especially with preparation for Black Friday. So I'll be taking this one and thought it would be a great one for me to do. This box is signifying our 10-year anniversary here at Cloth and Paper. So this is a big milestone. This is a huge milestone. Just for really any business to hit the 10-year mark is just kind of beating all the odds, especially for, I would say, for modern day businesses that have started here and within the past 10 years. We've had so many kind of social and political climates that in a lot of ways have been very abrasive to small business. So I'm very happy and couldn't be more thrilled that we have reached this 10-year mark. So a huge shout out to the community that we've built here at Cloth and Paper. You guys really hold us down and have been rooting for us for the 10 years. So if you've been here since we started back in 2015, go ahead and leave a red heart below, because you'll see a lot of the red that I'm going to show you here. It's carrying over from the May box into the June box. But yeah, leave us a red heart below if you've been here since 2015. If you've been here for half of those 10 years, so since 2020, go ahead and leave us a black heart in the comments. Just want to send you a special shout out. You guys are a huge incremental part of why we are here, and so very grateful for all of you. So let's go ahead and get into the June box. Let's talk a little bit about the visuals that drove this box and how and kind of what drove product design for this box. So let's go ahead and get into it. What I didn't touch on, so the mood board drove the visuals, but also there is a theme. There's a theme here that will be, in addition to the visual theme, there's actually a grounded planning theme, which we're calling this like a mid-year check-in box. So there are some tools in here to help you do a mid-year check-in with yourself, with your planning, to see how everything's going, to ensure that you're staying on track. So that is the planning thing that you can expect, but layered in will be that members only kind of visual theme for this box. This is what I do every month. This is just how I work. That's how my mind works. I'm a very visual person. I need to be able to visually convey my thoughts so that Nate can then go ahead and help the team execute this as well. So the thought that has been like really weighing heavy on my mind, especially when it comes to the community that we've built here, is kind of like this members club. I feel like we've kind of created our own members club here with you guys. We're like part of this very niche community that not a ton of people know about, but we are all in the know. And you guys, especially with happy hour each week, you show up and we have our little chit chats and we have kind of like our little club. And I really wanted to take that thought and that kind of community that we built and create this members club visuals and moment with that. So a lot of what you'll see here in the mood board will be members club visual driven, and then that has then been translated to the products that you'll see in the June box. Then even gone a stretch further, because you guys know we're doing our 10-year anniversary event. We've actually extended this kind of mood board into the in-person event that we are doing in June as well. So you'll get that members access, that members only club in real life as an extension of this box as well. So it's very cool. This is I'm excited how it was able to line up this way, and that you're gonna go is going from this concept to a physical product, then from product to an in-person experience. So it's going to be a full, like, well-rounded experience with the June box if you are attending this June anniversary event. So very excited for you to experience it in the fullness of what it was originally intended. So here we go. Let's talk about a little bit about the mood board. So again, the visual theme was members only club. So I wanted you to instantly open the box and kind of immediately get what we were trying to drive home. So you'll see a lot of copy of like for your eyes only, reserved entry. You'll see the red, which in some instances means stop, because hey, like not everyone has access. And you'll also see red as like it's like a very like powerful and empowering color. So that's why we chose red. I've really been feeling the red. You guys know one of my favorite nail colors. I go between this bright orange red and like a nude, the two colors I go for. And just because I feel like it's impactful and makes a statement without having a design, but also, and kind of it's classic and almost a neutral as well. I would say red can act as a neutral, as it tends to go with a lot of different things. I don't know if you've heard of the red object theory. Like if you put a red object in your home, it kind of breathes life in it, but it doesn't disturb everything that you have going on around it. So that's what we're doing with the red. So you'll see I've included that pop of red on the mood board. You'll see a lot of, we have the playing card visual. I just feel like whenever you see old gangster movies where they're like kind of doing things behind the scenes that people aren't privy to, they're always like playing cards or something like that. So I have the card visuals in there. You'll see the card visuals and happy hour. So keep your eyes peeled for happy hour. And then the signage of these spaces tend to be very discreet, where it might be a symbol or just a letter or a number, but the people that know. So I have some of that on there. I have envelope visuals here. I have sealed package visuals, invitations on here. This ended up being a 2-page one, and I ended up removing an image last minute, so that's why you see that blank. Branded materials like matches and ice cream. So a lot of the details are what really matter for a lot of exclusive social clubs and member clubs. It's all in the details, and that is what drives the experience. So I wanted to really hone in and focus on details to really engulf you in this membership only visual theme mid-year box that is celebratory of our June anniversary. So fun fact, did you know that this is going to be Cloth and Paper's 118th box? So we've made 118 intention boxes for you. That's wild when you think about it. So our first true subscription box was made September of 2015. And I feel like what you're seeing now of our sub boxes are most reflective of where the brand is now and where I see the brand in the next 10 years. So we're really hitting hard with visuals, with material choice, with graphic choice, and with these like pops of colors that are not so intrusive, but give you some oomph in your planners and in your journaling and in your routine. So that is what's going on in the mood board. That's what I hope that you guys walk away with. So you're gonna see 10 years. It's been 10 years since Cloth and Paper was born in June of 2015. This is gonna be our 118th sub box, and I can't wait to share this with you. And then I'll also show you some of the June anniversary product sneak peeks in this video as well. So if you are attending the June event and you want to be surprised, I'll give you a little warning before I get there. But also if you haven't, I'll give you a peek of what you might be missing out on. So you're gonna see again this beautiful pop of red throughout the box. It's become quickly one of my, you can see this is my vinyl travel notebook, but I've been putting this pop of red in everything. I love it. And you're gonna see, look at this layering moment. I love it. And to me, this red screen over this image kind of is like a privacy shield. And then that's why you kind of get this copy on top in white that says "for your eyes only." Again, going into that members access social club vibe of like, hey, there's a little bit of something here that you shouldn't see at first glance, but if you have access, because it's for your eyes only, you can turn this page and then you can get a glimpse of what's going on underneath. I just love the whole visual that's going on here and how this was incorporated in the theme. So you'll get this dashboard in whatever sub box size you choose. So if you choose HP Classic size, you'll receive that. If you receive Pocket, you'll receive that. If you select Personal Wide, you will get that. And then another item that I feel like you guys are really going to enjoy that is really different from us. So you'll also get this cover set in your selected sub box size as well. So if you select A6, you'll receive this cover set in A6, where you can kind of create a freestanding A6 notebook, planner, what have you. So this is a great box if you are interested in trying a new size for your 2026 planning. It's a great way to select a new size. So try a new size, but because you'll get covers for that size. So right here is A6 with the ring bound punches. And then here's an example of HP Mini. If you want to do an HP Mini disc bound set, you can do that. Again, this is a great sub box to go ahead and try a new size. There were no details spared here. So you have this elastic band that once you have your contents inside will hold it together. So once you have your disc and your pages inside, you have this elastic band that will keep everything together. You also have this black book cloth with black button finishings on the back to conceal the elastic band. Then you have this tonal embroidery that says reserved entry on it. Again, you'll see a lot of sealed elements, a lot of reserved entry, for your eyes only, layering with items that will conceal what's underneath. Again, all leaning into this kind of private mentality that these member only clubs have. Again, you'll get this in whatever size you choose. But if you are new to planning, or if you are exploring size options for 2026, I would go ahead and grab this sub box in the size that you want to try, because you'll get a cover to explore that size with. And then you'll also get some inserts that we're not going to go over today along with it to just test out the sizing. So again, this is the HP Mini just for reference. This is A6 just for reference, but we have tons of other sizes, A5, half letter, HP Classic, that you can also select for a sub box size. And like I mentioned, this size right here is personal wide. So if you want a little size reference here as well. Okay, and then I know that you guys will love and enjoy this. We have, look at this circle page flag set. Found it any way we could to integrate this pop of red that we're loving. But then we also have a new pattern here that you can integrate in your planners too. And then here is what they look like on our insert paper. Again, that pop of red, if you look at the mood board, how just everything is just coming together. And then that kind of like blacked out privacy, and then the privacy with the banded closure, and then this being like this black cover set really pulls in some of the black and like dark concealed elements that were in the box as well. So I think you guys are really gonna enjoy this. And what I really love, so if you got the May box and you tried the V-Match page flag, this still pairs with the items that you received in the May box as well. So we try to really make sure that each product can layer with something else that you may already have in your collection. Also making sure that it pairs with previous boxes that you have already received. So everything integrates really beautifully and goes nicely with each other. And I've already showed you, I know we're all obsessed with this guy, but everything ties in beautifully here as well. You also get some awesome, this is your what's inside card that has, let me cover this up, but your QR codes and everything that you need to access the exclusive collection. And this would actually look great kind of tucked in. Your vinyl planner if you subscribe to the April box. So everything can all be used together and integrated in systems that you already have, which is a key element when we are designing these sub boxes for you. And then, as I mentioned, the visual of the envelope was a big deal for me, and making sure like this felt very well rounded. I feel like whenever like exclusive invitations come to mind, and just like secret notes like concealed in an envelope come to mind with this kind of like underground club life. And so we have this special journaling card that you'll be getting that's in a red envelope, that on the envelope says members only. So you'll constantly get all of these like little moments of this visual nod throughout your unboxing experience. I can't wait for you to get the full unboxing. Our team's gonna go deep dive on these products on YouTube videos and on Instagram, so make sure you're keeping your eyes peeled there. But also, so remember the warning that I said I was gonna give to the June anniversary event, people? This is your warning. So if you wanna be surprised, don't look. But if you didn't grab a ticket or you're not going, you can get a peek at some of the items that we will be offering up at our anniversary event. So for example, here's the card ticket holders will receive in the mail leading up to the event. And it has, so another key element, I feel like member access, like you need to work at getting the invites, the invitations, being part of that group. So adding little elements that have you like work for the invite is all part of the visual and the tactile experience of this as well. So we added this little pull tab here on the memento that you guys will receive in the mail for this event. I've already pulled it off here, so once you pull it off, it'll reveal what's underneath, but I'm not going to reveal that. I'm going to leave that as a special experience for those that are attending the event. They'll see that. Maybe you'll see their invitation online, but inside has a special little token for them, and then a little QR code that brings them to the location of the event. We also have partnered with our hotel partner and have made a special key card for your rooms for the event that all play into this key thing that you'll be seeing throughout. You'll continue to see this key visual throughout the month of June in our happy hour releases and a big collection drop that we're releasing as well. We've showed this on a happy hour live, but there's this dashboard, this embossed dashboard that has all of these key silhouettes embossed in it that says belonging redefined. And then if you also get the June box, so if you pick a 6 size for the sub box and you come to our event, you can choose and you can get an A6 insert that also corresponds with this entire box, because we have the red copy in the middle, we have the embossed key that still goes with this whole member access vibe, and you could use that as the dashboard for your, oh, and show you a little detail of our logo right there on a little hang tag inside. Well, we'll show you that in some Instagram content coming up here shortly, but you'll see all of the items in the in-person experience will also, again, like I said, seamlessly integrate with all the products that are releasing for the month of June for happy hour, but as well as the June intention box as well. Okay, so that's the peak of some of the items. There's tons more, and you guys have been ordering from us, and so in the month of June you get this little sneak peek at the June box, and that's what you're seeing here is like those member access, members only social club little sneak peeks here with a little nod to June. June is circled there, so you'll get these in your order. So if you want to, you can see the red text there. So all of the sneak peeks. So you can also use this as a dashboard in your vinyl planner. You can use this as, you can add it to your pocket inside of your folios or inside of your leather planners. You can find a way to deco your a dashboard that you put inside of here. You can put it at the back using our photo corners, or you can put it here using our photo corners. Lots of different ways you can go about adding the journaling cards that you'll receive in this box to anything that you have. Also, we've been adding this sticker each month that goes along with the color theme and the visual theme of the box. So you'll get a red sticker this month on your intention box. People that come to the event will get first look at our new packaging that we've been working on. So these are some of the products that we are making for you to grab at the event in the color rouge. So again, is that red color that we're bringing along that we're going to continue to intertwine throughout the event. So you'll have some spotlight stickers. You'll also have some other things. This is just a couple sneak peeks, and then you'll have the rouge page flags here. But these are just a couple of sneak peeks at that. So I don't want to hover on this too long. But the June event people will get all of the deets on that. So that is just a quick little brief overview on the June box, what you can expect, how we've kind of integrated this visual theme into some of the products, and then a sneak peek into the June anniversary event. I think that's all I'm going to share for now. I'm going to leave the rest up to our team to show you some more in-depth videos down the road. But again, huge shout out to all you guys. Shout out to our team that allowed us to thrive for the past 10 years. And we're still growing, which is very exciting. So thank you guys so much. Very grateful. And we will see you back here in YouTube land very soon.